out your mouth like that is gonna get you laid out, so respect this. Sucking Nicholas, you fuck around and get found, cause it's no love. Hold up, it's no luck when you roll up. You be laid down, blood on the ground, yeah, run like a bitch when your boys ain't around. Hey, if lately you been popping shit, then you should press skip, cause this is why I flip. You're now part of a hit, your dick. Since back then, getting props was a thing to do. So everybody one box with the kangaroo, like Fat Boy in the locks, just to name a few. You told a story to the cops when they came to you. Niggas with the green rocks, so I changed the blue. Lock box and it drops and the range is too. I know your wife, don't make me pipe her in. Break up a happy home cause she thinks I like her. These niggas been around since Biggie and they ain't blow yet. Damn, how many chances you think you gon' get? Cause I remember when his suits was shiny. Now they in army fatigue boots and grimy. My back's to the wind and my troops behind me. And if I get jiggy, the suits are money. Nigga, do you got a death wish? Cause coming out your mouth like that is gonna get you laid out, so respect this. Sucking Nicholas, you fuck around and get found, cause it's no love. Hold up, it's no luck when you roll up. You be laid down, blood on the ground. You run like a bitch when your boys ain't around. Hey, when you think of the city, you think about the unit, the team, some of the realest niggas that do it. The drama don't move me, so I call truce. I'd rather snuff you, try to knock a eyeball loose. Why don't you save me the trouble, man? Get real bent, slip on the steps and break your own fucking neck. These are shocking words from a punk ass nigga. Tell me to tell 50 what's up, ass nigga. Got the hunger for more in this truck ass nigga. Shorts who they used to take his bus pass, nigga. I'll send him to find you. High off the ganja, to turn the Marriott in a hotel Rwanda. I can tell that there was niggas that used to smack you. Cause we don't ask why, we ask who. I'm done sparring, it's over, I'm through. The only reason you won't like it is cause it's about you. Nigga, do you got a death wish? Cause coming out your mouth like that is gonna get you laid out, so respect this. Sucking Nicholas, you fuck around and get found, cause it's no love. Hold up, it's no luck when you roll up. You be laid down, blood on the ground. You run like a bitch when your boys ain't around.
Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. We know it's a town versus everybody at all times. So you rocking with the town favorite. Showface News is Big Gotham. You dig? The real New York mayor, Eric Adams, you heard? And all the way from Flushing, Queens, we got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing. And that's the word to Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. We back again with another one. And we got very, very, very exclusive info, champs. I want y'all to make sure y'all hitting that like. I want y'all to make sure y'all sharing the video because it's going to get real nasty tonight. Oh, yeah, champs. And guess what, champ? I'm opening the panel, champ. I'm opening the panel. People can join up too. But I was given a video by the one and only Byron Blake earlier today, and there's another grievance written by 1090J. And in this grievance, it's a little more damaging than the first grievance we saw. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, because it's going to get drastic. You dig? Stop playing. Let's get right into it. Let's go. Come on.
On 1090J, where he was talking about getting hit in the head. Well, we got another one. But before we get into that one and the details of it, I'm going to let y'all hear what 1090J has to say about people who write these type of grievances and what they write these type of grievances for. Check them out.
The thing that can happen is people will go PC against correctional staff. If you get involved into any altercation, especially physical, it is supposed to be mandatory that you are not allowed to be on that same prison compound as that correctional staff, nursing staff, whatever staff it is. So you'll have people that go PC on COs because this is the type of pressure that the COs will put on you. And, you know, for certain people, that's what they do. They go the PC route.
So what he describing to you is a check-in move, man. People get into it with the officers on purpose. They do this type of stuff all the time so they can get removed off of the yard. With that said, let's get into this grievance. To the warden, inmate Jacob Cherry, C07652, wrote, because I wrote a grievance explaining how I was threatened and blackmailed by staff and how I was given DRs for no reason and a witness to 2 inmates being beaten by staff, I have been threatened even more by staff and am in fear for my own safety. On 2/7/14, I received a visit from staff who told me when I leave confinement, I will be beaten. Then my food trays were given to me missing food and ripped apart. The staff from the main compound now have staff in confinement threatening me and taking my food. I have been told by staff they will spray me and set me up with weapons. I have been told if the staff cannot get to me, they will send inmates to assault me. I do not know what else to do. I'm not safe in confinement or on the main compound. I don't want to be put on protective custody because I will still be in this housing unit getting threatened. I feel if I have a bunkie, I will at least have a witness. I will keep writing these grievances until I am helped. I am unsafe at Lancaster CI. I have Lancaster staff threatened to hurt me physically. I have reported and will keep reporting this to my family who will be contacting Tallahassee. I have all of the names of the staff threatening me. I am requesting to be shipped from Lancaster CI. I am not safe. I also have the date, time I was threatened, and my food was taken on video in Quad 4. At 11:50, 12 o'clock, I was visited, threatened. At 12:30, I was given an empty tray with scraps, which was slammed into my cell. I refused the tray. It's all on camera. Please help me as soon as possible. I can't live here. These are the staff threatening me. Captain Sapp, Sergeant Martin, Sergeant Hodges, Sergeant Black, Officer Coy, and Officer Gross. Please help me. Dated February 9th, 2014. Now, to understand the significance of this, listen to what Jake told Remo was the reason he got shipped from Lancaster.
That shit ain't finna work like that, and they probably looking at my DRs because I already done been for confinement for fucking weapons and everything else already when this shit happened. So it's like once that happened, they boosted up my custody level to closed custody. I got shipped off the unit in a gang sweep, so they sent all the Bloods and Zoes in one bus back to reception, and then I ended up going to an adult prison. So I had to finish my confinement time at Appalachia CI, and then I got into more shit when I got over there. I was fighting in there, whatever. So that's how I ended up doing 210 days of confinement.
So at the end of the day, man, this is not about black or white. It ain't about Crip or blood. It's about real and fake. It's about how is you getting on here exposing people, calling people rats, and you a rat yourself. How you getting on here calling people soft and you checking in the PC, getting off the compound. Anyway, Standing on the Business is out right now. Debuted in the top 20 albums in the
Salute to the homie Byron Blake. I'm gonna run that back for y'all too. Don't get it twisted. So according to what Jake said in that other grievance spot, this is a different grievance, champs. Jake gave out names. Mr. Jacob Cherry gave out names, gang. Yeah, he gave names out. Food taken, etc. Extortion, alleged extortion happening to 1090 Jake. Food being taken away from 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake was up there in that Tallahassee detention center getting violated, champ. And he says this grievance is to get me out, champ. This grievance is to get me out because I had to check in. We're going to run it back, champ. I'm going to run the whole thing back. I want y'all to understand what's going on. Is this the end for 1090 Jake? Because more paperwork keeps surfacing, champ. It's looking crazy. You're trying to beat around the bush, but guess what? There's evidence, champ. Hit the like, share the video. I want y'all to share. Make sure y'all are sharing the video, but also I need y'all to make sure y'all smashing that like button. Get them likes up, gang. Let's get it.
Original grievance that I dropped on 1090 Jake where he was talking about getting hit in the head. Well, we got another one. But before we get into that one and the details of it, I'm going to let y'all hear what 1090 Jake has to say about people who write these type of grievances and what they write these type of grievances for. Check them out.
The thing that can happen is people will go PC against correctional staff. If you get involved into any altercation, especially physical, it is supposed to be mandatory that you are not allowed to be on that same prison compound as that correctional staff, nursing staff, whatever staff it is. So you'll have people that go PC on COs because this is the type of pressure that the COs will put on you. And, you know, for certain people, that's what they do. They go the PC route.
So what he describing to you is a check-in move, man. People get into it with the officers on purpose. They do this type of stuff all the time so they can get removed off of the yard. With that said, let's get into this grievance. To the warden, inmate Jacob Cherry, C07652, wrote, because I wrote a grievance explaining how I was threatened and blackmailed by staff and how I was given DRs for no reason and a witness to 2 inmates being beaten by staff, I have been threatened even more by staff and am in fear for my own safety. On 2/7/14, I received a visit from staff who told me when I leave confinement, I will be beaten. Then my food trays were given to me missing food and ripped apart. The staff from the main compound now have staff in confinement threatening me and taking my food. I have been told by staff they will spray me and set me up with weapons. I have been told if the staff cannot get to me, they will send inmates to assault me. I do not know what else to do. I'm not safe in confinement or on the main compound. I don't want to be put on protective custody because I will still be in this housing unit getting threatened. I feel if I have a bunkie, I will at least have a witness. I will keep writing these grievances until I am helped. I am unsafe at Lancaster CI. I have Lancaster staff threatened to hurt me physically. I have reported and will keep reporting this to my family who will be contacting Tallahassee. I have all of the names of the staff threatening me. I am requesting to be shipped from Lancaster CI. I am not safe. I also have the date, time I was threatened, and my food was taken on video in Quad 4. At 11:50, 12 o'clock, I was visited, threatened. At 12:30, I was given an empty tray with scraps, which was slammed into my cell. I refused the tray. It's all on camera. Please help me as soon as possible. I can't live here. These are the staff threatening me. Captain Sapp, Sergeant Martin, Sergeant Hodges, Sergeant Black, Officer Coy, and Officer Gross. Please help me. Dated February 9th, 2014. Now, to understand the significance of this, listen to what Jake told Remo was the reason he got shipped from Lancaster.
That shit ain't finna work like that, and they probably looking at my DRs because I already done been for confinement for fucking weapons and everything else already when this shit happened. So it's like once that happened, they boosted up my custody level to closed custody. I got shipped off the unit in a gang sweep, so they sent all the Bloods and Zoes in one bus back to reception, and then I ended up going to an adult prison. So I had to finish my confinement time at Appalachia CI, and then I got into more shit when I got over there. I was fighting in there, whatever. So that's how I ended up doing 210 days in confinement.
Salute to Wapo Miami, who says you cannot be in a gang, and every time you get into a fight, you get your ass whooped. They will X you out. That's why is Jake always the victim? Shit. Why don't we ask these questions? Why is 1090 Jake always the victim? Why is somebody always inserting their foot in Jacob's buns, champ? Why is Jacob's buns always ending up with someone's Jordans in it, champ? Why? Every time there's an altercation, some way, somehow, you always end up on your stomach, champ. Some way, somehow, you're always getting... What's going on? I thought you was Big Blood, champ. I thought you was Big Five. What's going on? Why do you continue to lose these altercations? I don't understand, champ. I thought, what's going on, champ? Now you are Jakey the Snowman, champ. You are Jakey the Snowman. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know about Big Blood Jake, but Jakey the Snowman might be your new name game. I ain't gonna lie. Big homie Valley says, you know a true snitch when you not only tell what happened, but you know the specific time. Yo, bro, word to my mother. How you know the time, champ? He was looking at the clock while he was getting, hold on, you was getting abused and looking at the clock at the same time, champ? Where do you get the time to do that? Like, how you see the time, champ? Yeah, at 2:44, I got hit with a sock. Like, bro, how you knew what time it was, champ? I mean, you had a watch on, champ? How you knew the time, champ? I believe he knew which direction the sock came from. Was it north, east, west, or south? He knew which latitude and longitude the inmate hit him with the sock, champ. He knew the time. He knew the geographical information on the hit. The which angle. He said it was at a 180-degree angle. The sock came with the lock, champ. He's a snitch-matician, if you will. We got mathematicians, but then we got snitch-maticians. The man's talented, champ. He should have went to Harvard. He knew what the latitude and longitude of the lock and the sock came from, champ. Jake, maybe you should have went to Harvard, champ. I don't know. Ramo says he didn't have a problem with the CO for real. He just used that to get out of the camp. Champ. I don't know, gang. He was scared to go back out in the jungle. He was scared of the jungle for sure. He wasn't built for that environment. He should have wore his mosquito repellent. If he was gonna go in that jungle, you should have wore your mosquito repellent. Okay, you should have had a first aid kit. Okay, you should have had that. Where was your band-aids at? You know what I'm saying? Where was your hand sanitizer, champ? You in the jungle. You're supposed to be prepared. Mario says, damn, blood, for whoever thought boy was like that, is something wrong with you. Salute, gang, LIC, Queens in the... Oh, God, Big Queens. Long Island City, salute. It's Big Queens in the building. You already. Come on, gang. He articulated that statement very well. Hey, champ. It's getting nasty. It's getting nasty. Man. He said he was I don't know about that. I'm not gonna dig deep into saying the man was holding pockets in jail, champ. I don't want to go there. But yes, I see what you're saying, champ. He was definitely being a pipsqueak in those confinements, champ. Yeah. In those confinements, he was being a pipsqueak for sure. He was getting bullied behind those walls. He was getting bullied, champ. Wrote another grievance begging to be let off and transferred to another facility, champ. He couldn't even fight back. How are you, big blood, and you can't even fight your own battles? Every time you get into the battles, you always end up laying on your stomach. I don't get that, champ. I don't understand. Every altercation leads up to you being a victim. Why are you always the victim, champ? I don't get that. He said, Fleece Johnson, the cellmate, chill out, champ. We're gonna have to relax on Fleece, you heard? Champ, come on.
So at the end of the day, man, this is not about black or white. It ain't about Crip or blood. It's about real and fake. It's about how is you getting on here exposing people, calling people rats, and you a rat yourself. How you getting on here calling people soft and you checking in the PC, getting off the compound. Anyway, standing on the business.
Checking in the PC to get off the compound. Is this your leader? Is this your king, your god? And I heard that 1090 Jake did an interview with DJ Vlad that released today, agreeing with Trap La Ross. Y'all know who Trap La Ross is, right? The federal dude who does all the drill videos from London, like the UK. He said he agreed with Trap LaRosa's King Von documentary, which stated a lot of false claims. So 1090 Jake is really one of these nerds that really is trying to be something that they're not. He's trying to portray the image of someone who is official, but at the same time, he's also the same as all the other vloggers that are nerds behind a screen that are giving you the real. The difference between him and Trap LaRose is that he shows his face in all his videos, champs. But day by day, it seems to get worse for Jakey the Snowman, aka Jake the Rat Roberts, champ. You dig? Jake the Rat Roberts is your new name, Jacob Cherry. We don't want to hear nothing about nobody snitching, champ, because this right here would have been a story had it been somebody else with the same story as you, champ. Let's be official. If this was the same story as you from a rapper, you would be the first one talking about it. But now that it's about you, we're going to try to cancel out the fact that you told, champ. The fact that you was trying to leave the facility because you couldn't fight back. Getting abused in the facility, champ. Tried to beg for a transfer, knowing which time and place that these things took place. You knew exactly what time and dates that these incidents took place, champ. You knew which latitude and longitude lines connected with the lock and the sock. Like I said, you should have went to Harvard, champ. You a snitch-matician, you heard? A snitch-matician.
Hit in the head. Well, we got another one. But before we get into that one and the details of it, I'm going to let y'all hear what 1090 Jake has to say about people who write these type of grievances and what they write these type of grievances for. Check them out.
The thing that can happen is people will go PC against correctional staff. If you get involved into any altercation, especially physical, it is supposed to be mandatory that you are not allowed to be on that same prison compound as that correctional staff, nursing staff, whatever staff it is. So you'll have people that go PC on COs because this is the type of...
Like you. You're talking about yourself indirectly. Like you, sir. Like you, Jacob Cherry. You are one of those people, champ.
Pressure that the CEOs will put on you. And, you know, for certain people, that's what they do. They go the PC route.
So what he describing to you is a check-in move, man. People get into it with the officers on purpose. They do this type of stuff all the time so they can get removed off of the yard. With that said, let's get into this grievance. To the warden, inmate Jacob Cherry, C07652, wrote, because I wrote a grievance explaining how I was threatened and blackmailed by staff and how I was given DRs for no reason and a witness to 2 inmates being beaten by staff, I have been threatened even more by staff and am in fear for my own safety. On 2/7/14, I received a visit from staff who told me when I leave confinement, I will be beaten. Then my food trays were given to me missing food and ripped apart. The staff from the main compound now have staff in confinement threatening me and taking my food. I have been told by staff they will spray me and set me up with weapons. I have been told if the staff cannot get to me, they will send inmates to assault me. I do not know what else to do. I'm not safe in confinement or on the main compound. I don't want to be put on protective custody because I will still be in this housing unit getting threatened. I feel if I have a bunkie, I will at least have a witness. I will keep writing these grievances until I am helped. I am unsafe at Lancaster CI. I have Lancaster staff threatening to hurt me physically. I have reported and will keep reporting this to my family who will be contacting Tallahassee. I have all of the names of the staff threatening me. I am requesting to be shipped from Lancaster CI. I am not safe. I also have the date, time I was threatened, and my food was taken on video.
How do you know these dates and times, shit? How do you know these dates and times? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You memorize the dates and times of when you got violated at that Tallahassee facility, champ? How, champ? I don't get it.
in Quad 4. At 11:50, 12 o'clock, I was visited, threatened. At 12:30, I was given an empty tray with scraps, which was slammed into my cell. I refused the tray. It's all on camera. Please help me as soon as possible. I can't live here. These are the staff threatening me. Captain Sapp, Sergeant Martin, Sergeant Hodges, Sergeant Black, Officer Coy, and Officer Gross. Please help me. Dated February 9th, 2014. Now, to understand the significance of this, listen to what Jake told Remo was the reason he got shipped from Lancaster.
That shit ain't finna work like that, and they probably looking at my DRs because I already done been for confinement for fucking weapons and everything else already when this shit happened. So it's like once that happened, they boosted up my custody level to closed custody. I got shipped off the unit in a gang sweep, so they sent all the Bloods and Zoes in one bus back to reception, and then I ended up going to an adult prison. So I had to finish my confinement time at Appalachia CI, and then I got into more shit when I got over there. I was fighting in there, whatever. So that's how I ended up doing 210 days in confinement.
So at the end of the day, man, this is not about black or white. It ain't about Crip or blood. It's about real and fake. It's about how is you getting on here exposing people, calling people rats, and you a rat yourself. How you getting on here calling people soft and you checking in the PC, getting off the compound. Anyway, standing on the business is out right now.
Hey, champ. You checked into PC, champ. You was trying to leave, champ. Like I said, why is it that you are always the victim, champ? Why is it that you are always the victim? To be completely fair, this is no different than when you were telling on the COs in that one interview that they did out there in Florida about the Florida COs giving contraband to the inmates, champ. Remember that? Y'all remember that video? I need to find that video. Where's that video at, champ? We gotta backtrack. See, gotta put two and two together to make it make sense. Because like I said, 1090 Jake been saying a lot of stuff. Let's not forget you lying about weapons to get into your aunt's crib and etc. Talking about you made up a story to the police to get into the crib. Like, you have very weird stories, champ. You have very weird stories. You never violated anybody. You got violated by P&O. We seen that. You're getting violated in the jail. You talk about all the times you got violated, but what about all the time that you actually won successfully, champ? You never talk about a time that you actually violated someone. Watch it. This is why a lot of your YouTube friends are no longer your YouTube friends anymore. They see the truth, champ. They saying you're no different than Trap LaRosse. You're no different than all of these geeks that get on YouTube and put stuff on the internet that's not true. And talk about things that they weren't involved with or don't understand because they're not from that environment, champ. You, sir, are not from that environment, champ. Respectfully, you're not. You dig? This is nasty, bro. This is nasty. Hold up, man. We gotta get more. Make sure y'all hitting and like shit in the video, gang. It's crazy. By the way, I also dropped the link so y'all could come up here if y'all want to come up here. By the way, if you come up here, you gotta respect the etiquette. I want you to know that. We don't want any cursing on the channel. Do not curse up here. Do not say any slander towards alphabet community. None of that. Keep that over. You can't do that, champ. There's rules and regulations. If you do come up here, respect the etiquette. There's no cursing whatsoever. There's no violation of the alphabet community. There's none of that stuff. We don't do any of that on the channel. The moment you do that, I gotta cut you off, champs. But you can come up here if you want. Now, 1090J is looking real crazy right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking real nasty. Real nasty for 1090J right now. I'm about to look for that video where he talked about the correction officers in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Let me find that. 1090J on the news. This was on 7 Investigates, by the way. This wasn't even this is on 7 Investigates, gang. 7 Investigates. There it is. I found the video. I found it. Jesus Christ. Yo. Like I said, feel free to join. Make sure you know the etiquette when you come up here. Make sure you respect the etiquette if you come up here. But I'm about to show y'all that video where 1090 Jake was exposing the correction officers who was giving out the contraband to those inmates, champ. I mean, a lot of y'all seen that already too at the same time. You dig? Wabo Miami says, where are the Bloods that are standing up for this protective custody gang member? I don't know. Where are they, champ? They apparently are invisible, champ. We can't see them with our human eyes. We got to get dog vision, apparently, because we can't see those people with the human eye. They might be a little too small for our vision, champ. I might need to get a microscope so we can all see those members that are defending Jake. Because apparently we can't see those people, gang. We can't see those people. But another video is coming up in just a second, gang. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, man, Jake is out here looking spooky. Again, will this be a detriment to his YouTube channel? We got somebody up here. Yo, what's good?
Hey, yo, it's the philosopher. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's good?
I was going to explain the little situation about this man, because you were breaking down a lot of stuff. I was just listening to your channel about. Have you looked at his DR history? When you pulled up his screen, you pulled up his grievance. But look at his DR history. If you look, it says 15, out of all the charges, 2 of them he had 15 days, and the rest are 0 days. That should bring out a lot of things after he just told a lot of people he did all this time in the box. When it says 000, 15, 15, 000. That's PSI. That's the prison sentence investigator. That's the whole paperwork. And you can catch him in a lie right there. But this is the philosopher. I make video. I was the one to expose him. Because with the camps in prison where he was at, he wasn't really doing what he was saying. And he was in a camp called Lancaster, aka Clancaster, where it really is the real truth. The clan members, they run that, and they're down with the white boys. So whoever hit him in the head with the lock, they wanted him to confess, and they were more on beat. Like he said, after they hit him, they beat the other 2 guys up, which was black people. You get what I'm trying to tell you? See, I can break down that.
I see what you're saying.
See, it's more to his story and about him lying too. If you look, like you said, the guy claims he's from Boston, wasn't a gang member. Moved to Florida, wasn't a gang member. He's not from the hood in Tampa, in Jackson Heights, the west side of Tampa. I'm from New York, and I grew up in Florida. And I did time. I'm in Florida. I got 13 years. He's not known, even with the Bloods, and especially down south. Let me tell you something about Florida. They do not like Caucasians, especially the black men in prison.
Oh yeah, I already know. Especially in South Florida. They
bro, they would tell you this ever since the McDuffie riots in Miami. Yo, I was in Okeechobee with the dude. It's more stories that he is not what he said. And then the ACI, where he says he was in Appalachia, is a camp that they nicknamed, AKA at the time, Gay CI. And no disrespect, because that's what was going on in that section. So a lot of the older guys and the wild stuff that was going on in prison, they was after his booty. I'm not trying to be funny, but this is some real. I'm telling you some real stuff.
That's what it said, yo, bro. That's what I was trying to say too. Like, I'm looking at the whole situation, right? And I'm like, so there's more to that grievance than we think, basically.
Yes. It's more than that, but it's the point about him being blood. And me being in that lifestyle, being down more in that life, especially in Florida, in prisons, in DOC, we know they do not accept Caucasians in like that. They do not like that. Nowadays, you'll see it, but the time when he was in prison, you really see it. He would be known. So him trying to portray this big blood, sitting on Adam Jumper for us that's from the area, and just like, who is this dude? Like,
that's what I was when I first seen
big fat ass white dude who looks like a cop. Like, for everybody who's watching this chat, if you ever been locked up as a juvenile or you going through booking, you see that one fat cop that's just coming out of the break room with his with his nasty food and donuts on the Dixie plate that's spilling everywhere. It's overweight. That's him. If you look at him, he got everybody's paperwork.
He is built like some type of lazy cop. For real.
He's shaped like a sewing machine. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to get everybody to understand. This guy is like a plant. And people don't see
I feel like
you don't see that like a little bit. He's like a plant, like a little bit. It's just too much.
I remember the first time I seen bro on YouTube some years ago. I'm like 1090. Said this thing is 1090. Well, who? I know about 1090, like the actual 1090 gang in New York when they came around. So when I seen him, I said 1090. Jay, who this? He blood. That's the first thing that came in my mind. Like
he claiming a notorious shot. I'm like, yo, this dude he claimed. There's no way. And then the way they let him, like G-Mac in Brooklyn, that's what really caught me off guard. Like him, out of all the things that go down with us as black people getting killed for lesser, you guys allowed this dude to come to the project to show this ignorant bullshit. Come on, man. You know what I mean? They
clout over everything. Trying to tell you, everybody who's a gang member doing all types of nonsense. They just interviewed a moot dude who was claiming to be Crip, who clearly wasn't, and they did it anyway. And some Crip dudes, they interviewed him on no jumper, knowing he's not Crip. I'm like, bro, nobody is moot and jacking any of these black-owned sets, bro. It's just not a. It's not a goal.
And it's not about the point. Listen, let me tell people this thing in prison. Niggas write grievance against the officers because the difference is in prison, down south, they're really racing. It's more the officers killing the inmates and they killing black inmates. So you gotta get them people off your ass, bro. And niggas gotta stick together because before DOS, these officers was killing black inmates, man. This is all jokes aside. And then the white inmates that are going going under little psychological problems, and then the butt naked cell, these white old lady nurses will go up to them and be like, "Oh, calm down." They talk to them like little puppies. But if you're black in there going through any psychological problems, they're gonna tell you, "Oh, you're just faking it." And a lot of brothers killed themselves, like my homeboy. Mama died, and they wouldn't give her no psychological help, and he wound up killing himself. They let him do it. You get what I'm saying? But this dude claiming, like, if you look at 1090, I just want a lot of people to notice this about him. From the Boston shop where he was at the weed shop, he was telling. From the Florida prisons where he got everybody shook down. Because as a gang member, let me tell you something. Everybody who's seen that video and you went to the news, you know they contact the officers. They contact the police. The police chief and the mayors is looking at the water like, what the hell is going on in there? You running a circus, because everything on that documentary was wrapped up in gloves and balloons like they came straight out of somebody's ass. There was shit on the balloons. So what you really told on? And then he said he did it for show abuse when he told the news this. There was no abuse going on. There was just a bunch of ignorant ass niggas stunting on the camera that sent him a bunch of videos for clout. And he got everybody shook down, because you know what the warden did afterwards? He got down on the colonel, the major got down on the captain got down on the sergeant, the regular officers, and they earthquaked the whole pound. So that's snitching. But this more than that. You know, there's a domino effect to a lot of stuff that this dude does that people don't see.
I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. I'm glad you mentioned that weed shop joint, because I was talking about that once before, 2 months and months ago, about the weed shop, because you know the owner had got locked up and all that, and he worked there.
You heard what he said?
I don't remember I didn't see what he said. I forgot what he said, but I know he used to work there because he used to do videos in there too, put them on Snapchat. I know about that. And the owner had got locked up and all that. I know that. And they had a news thing about, there was like a little sting operation type deal people was telling, like, but he was working it.
What a coincidence. The 2 Spanish kids that he supposedly made up, they caught him down the road and they're on the affidavit that shot the BB gun at his house.
He said he made it up. He said them people was made up. And he made it up to get back to the crib.
Man, look at the paperwork. They caught him not down the street, the same description and everything that he was going through with in a rich neighborhood. not from the neighborhood, because we ain't shooting BB guns in nobody's house, bro. Nobody ain't playing like that. Niggas shooting real hot lead, bro. So that should tell you the caliber of a dude that's claiming this big blood shit sitting on no jumbo when he only went to prison because he robbed his people that was taking care of him, his rich ass aunt's house for them guns.
He was a fiend.
And then that's what he was doing for blues. For blues, the man would go down. I'm gonna tell you what the man was doing around his area, and he one of them fat ass white boys. He will go down to there where he had at Tampa, and then he'll go down to Tarpon Springs or Clearwater, the Greek town. That's the side of west side of Florida where he'll go to and go get his blues and go get on. Cause that's what he was part of. And when he couldn't get it, he would break in the house and he robbed his own people. Went outside with them same guns, got caught and went to jail. If that ain't the goofiest, stupidest shit in the world, I don't know what it is. But they let Goofy put a stamp on what's gangster. Come on.
It's about to end now. Like all his YouTube friends turned on him. They found out bro was really out here moving like that. Y'all late to the party. I ain't gonna lie. I already said what I said when it went down with the whole situation with the description of the two dudes. That was suspect. The weed shop thing, that was suspect. He getting ran down by P&O. That was also suspect.
Man, that man beat his ass, bro.
Well, you should have seen. I don't know if you've seen the video beforehand when he was like, "Oh, he ain't about to pop out. He ain't about to come out here, bro." When he popped up, he was shook. I seen his face, like, "Yeah, bro, you know."
Listen,
bro
man,
was shook.
Pino, listen. They say he got some bad allegations on him. I don't know. But let me tell you something. Pino is from that side. He is a different type of white boy. Look at the difference between Pino and look at the difference between 1090 Jake. Look at the difference from Pino that be down in the ugly side down there in Broward. He be all around that area. Look at the difference between how 1090 Jake acts. 1090 Jake is a cornball. Back in the days, nigga was just smacking him up for his Pokemon cards. You know what I mean? Thumping him in his ear, taking his chocolate milk. Look at him. You think he really, in prison, he could hold a phone?
He was skinny back then, too. He wasn't even fat back then. Boy, he was skinny.
And then he had a nerve to say when I interviewed him, like when we were going through it, because they were trying to tell me to calm down, I exposed him. It's on my channel, The Philosopher. I exposed him. Listen,
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, go check it out. I exposed him because we know some of the people.
Go watch the video right now. Shit.
Yeah, and I put him on blast. Like, bro, you not what you say that you are.
Nah, we definitely ain't believe Jake. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really believe, son. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Everybody, if people don't understand, I tell people, if black people, especially people that follow them, if y'all can always decode on what happened to us in history, how come you can't decode this simple ass shit? If this dude is from Boston, moved to another rich neighborhood in Tampa, and is not from nowhere, no hood, just came out of a prison, wearing a red flag, made some YouTube videos, and these niggas sunstroke him, just cuffed him underneath the wing. And these people know, I believe they knew what he is before they did it.
They trying to get some of that bread. They want some of that YouTube bread.
Man, our era is, man, whoever brought him in, you better take him out.
So, Elijah for 1090 Jake confronted by Zip. Hold on, that's not it. I'm trying to look for the title. What's the name of that title? I'm trying to look for it.
Damn.
It say 1090 Jake statements he wrote. I'm about to look. I'm checking it out now. Yeah, you don't see the people. I'm trying to show the people real quick. Yeah, let me know what's the title. I'm on it now too. But yeah, I mean, I've been knew Jake was sus, bro. Jake been sus, bro. Jake been pretty sus.
I think it's the one right here.
Which one?
That I think it's the first one with the paperwork. I had added a bunch of the old shit with it.
7 days ago, that one?
I think it's that one.
It say 1090 Jake, the rat confronted by Zip for snitching and justifying it.
Yeah, because towards the end, I added.
Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Boy.
And the boy, I had exposed him. Like, even back then, a dude came up another time from Miami, exposed them about it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, we been on Jake neck for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Before everybody was coming at his neck, we was already peeping like, bro, this don't add up. Something is wrong, bro. Something is seriously wrong. Let me play that video for y'all real quick. The one where he said, but he was on the news with it. Hold on. He was on the news with it. On 7 Investigates. I'm about to show y'all that real quick.
Prescription pills, Molly, some spots it was cocaine and meth, but nothing more common than K2.
Jacob Cherry, a former inmate, posted the videos to YouTube.
1, 2, 3, 4 flips.
He says Florida inmates currently behind bars recorded the videos using cell phones smuggled inside.
Bro, they said, they just used the video. Man, 1090 Jake was telling you on YouTube is even worse. You can't be making videos airing out people's dirty laundry if you're doing the same thing, especially when it's 95% black people he's exposing. It's a majority black people he's exposing and a very small amount of white people. Crazy part, the last two videos he did before today was about some white folks. I guess he wanted to make it even, I guess. I don't know.
Even. He could have, like a lot of people say, he could have did Jeffrey Dahmer, Pat Stay, a lot of these little white boys that's out there in different hoods that go hard. And then have you ever noticed that he's been exposing a bunch of young black rappers that are up on the cup coming?
Word, they ain't even go nowhere yet. They ain't even do nothing yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I made him admit it. That a lot of he admitted that the video got a lot of people fucked up in prison. Cause that's when I went up there, cause I seen him on the 050 movement. I just went up to them dude's platform just to get at him. You know what I mean?
Right. They gotta realize that's really like, this ain't no joke. This is really, affecting people real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real life. This ain't no make believe we expose them and that's it. Nah, somebody could get smoked behind the information that you're putting out there.
And then the dude that he told on the grievance, the man's telling the waterman what's going on. So basically, you putting up on what war is going on the pound, what set is going on, beefing with what? The person that hit you in the head, what he was it in-house, was it out-house? Is there going to be more problems on the compound? You letting it be known because you claiming something. So there's a reason why you got hit in the head. So they're going to go do a bunch of investigation.
Bro out here telling anything. Like, all right, bro.
Man, they said they supposed to fight. Everybody's supposed to fall off, especially a set when he just got his ass whooped. There's no reason why a man drives 2,000 miles in your neighborhood in front of your baby mama, and the man beats you up that bad and leaves you, bro. The man didn't even get a punch in, bro.
Nah, son cleaned him up real quick too.
Bad, bro. Like
real quick.
It was fast. Embarrassing.
You know what's crazy? He had time, so bro pulled up. And I seen the beginning, there's a beginning to that video because he was live streaming it before they got that regular video. You know what I'm saying? And then P&O was holding the footage because he said, listen, I said, if you give me 10 bands right now, I won't even drop the footage. Bro ain't even get no bread. He ain't dropped the footage. He posted the video. But before that, he was live streaming talking about P&O not about to pop up because P&O kept telling him he was going to come. As soon as P&O come up, Jake face looked crazy. Matter of fact, I should find that video. I did videos on all this stuff. I gotta find that video.
Man,
Jake.
listen, if you go on my page, because I gotta go real quick, man. I like that. Yeah, salute to you, man. You got a good show, man. But on mine, if y'all see it on the Philosopher 769, you know what I mean? The first video you see 10 holding up the grievance of the picture, and it gets the whole video of everything. Even back then, Pino beating his ass at the beginning. I'm exposing him. Dude pull up from Miami and expose him in front of him, talking about.
I'm about to show y'all his channel real quick so y'all can subscribe to bro. Hold on.
All right, man.
Yeah, this is him right here. That's Philosopher 768 to say. Y'all subscribe to him. But yeah, bro is salute to him for coming up because he definitely dropped some good information. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all boy Jake. We've been telling y'all about Jake for the longest, man. We've been telling y'all about Jake, his attitude, what he's doing. I still don't understand how he's blood. And I've gotten several different answers, dog. And he always beats around the bush about his big homie and how he got put on. He never answers how he got put on. He won't answer. Never will answer. Right? How did he get put on? Who put him on? What? I mean, I heard about who put him on, but how?
I got a saying like this is a real, even down south. My white boy that I put down ain't gonna get beat up by another white boy. It sounds crazy, but we blood and he joining the black gang, and how he is in there, you're not gonna get beat up by another white boy and come back home, bro. That's just what it is. Especially that's how it is down south, bro.
Facts, especially in Florida. I know how they are in Florida. With that.
Especially the camps where he was at. He was in gladiator school. He was in a gladiator school that was the officer was predominantly white and very racist. A lot of them got that markers on their arm too. They down with the ABs, what they call unforgivens, that are in prison. That is not, but they don't hold no weight more than the most scariest gang in Florida, bro. What I mean by scariest that they like you don't want to play with, and they dumb and they go dumb as the homies is blood, bro. They'll tell you you can't rock with blood in Florida, bro. But the ones that stick together more, the Latin gangs. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what it. Him, he knew what it was. He was in the gladiator school, and them niggas was putting down on him. He was a white boy nigga. He got clocked. If that shit would have hit the if that shit would have hit the compound where he told the officers, like on the grievance, the water, the dude hit him in the head, bro, he would have got back on the compound, because there's already a homie that's already mad that there's a white boy being blood anyway. They would have cleaned him up anyway. They're looking for a reason to do him dirty. I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
As soon as they beat him up, the officers drag him out, they breaking into his locker, taking everything that's worth something, and then when they come to get his shit, it's nothing but sheets and barely something to eat, not even. I'm just telling you what it is. He just ain't gonna tell you. Everybody just look at that fight. Just look how he moves, and just tell me if they think he'll survive in prison.
Bro, nah. Bro got cleaned up too fast, bro. It wasn't even no, you know what I'm saying? It was no struggle. It wasn't nothing, bro. It was light. Like, that was a light work. That fight was no longer than 10 seconds, bro. Or two.
That's the whole point. That's what I was trying to say. Because he had the nerve to try to say, when people say, oh, he can't be blood, well, they'll see my size and think different. I'm like, bro, in prison, your picture, you wasn't even big like that. You had the small lollipop ass head. You look like Bobby from King of the Hill, the little jit, the little the little nigga from King of the Hill, the little white boy. That's what he looked like. You could see it in his teeth that he was on drugs and he was getting better because he was in prison, so he was off of it. Word. You know what I mean? That's what it was. He know what time it is.
Bro was looking like Zach and Cody on that dope, all skinny.
That's what he looked like. And he just got these tattoos. And even he admitted, man, I was in the streets. I wasn't blood. I was just saying this, claiming this because of this and just saying it. Like, because we know, because in the neighborhood you live in is a gated, rich-ass neighborhood. Them niggas drive golf carts around, bro, to get the mail, bro.
Boy, was in a very safe environment.
Neighborhood, bro. You was not, like, it's just funny, like, you was not from no hood in Tampa. In Jackson Heights, West Tampa. You said you ain't from nowhere around the Crab Shack. You rarely can see the dude, and I'm from the Central Florida area. I'm from New York. I'm a Bronx nigga that grew up in Central Florida in Orlando, Kissimmee area. This man is not even known. I know a lot of people in Tampa, and I did a lot of time in Florida, and I'm known. This dude is not known nowhere, bro. Nobody knows him. Even in that interview you seen with Goldmouth, the one that was down with Jeezy, when they asked him about 1090J, he said, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah, bro, there was just a random person that popped up. And nobody know who son was.
Yeah, just a white boy. If he was a white boy putting in that much work in prison, guys, let me tell you what they say in prison. Well, man, they got a super cracker on the pound. If he that gangster, they'll call him a super crack. I swear to God, bro. Only white boys that you see that's putting in work like that, back in them days, they were white boys. They was in black gangs with GDs. They were nines and some Crips, man. And some white boys that claim king, Latin king because of the Italian.
Yeah, they had the white kings for sure.
Yeah, white kings. That's it, man. Other than that, the white boy gangs that was in Florida, they stick together. That's what they were doing. They don't even hold that much water like what they would do in the West Coast and other places.
Why son is always a victim? How blood is you always a victim? What's going on?
Huh?
I said, how blood is he? He always a victim. When you going violate?
But let me tell you what it was, bro. They were just using him, man. That money that he get, that little $35 a week, you know what I mean? He was just probably breaking it off to them little jits out there to stay on the pound and stay living, bro. Or he was just crashing out. They just held him out to go crash out. Hey, man, you want to stay here with us? When we tell you to go jump somebody or hit somebody, you go do it. He go to the box and he gone. They just use him as a dummy. But him to say, yeah, because he had a nerve to try to say at one time that he extorted, when he got to an adult camp, he extorted a child molester named Dunlap. Yo, when that man said that man's name, there was a dude who used to be a Nitro. I ain't gonna say too much. It was Billy. The man, they footed the dude out because of his case, because these people set him up to get robbed. The chick set him up to get robbed, and he caught up with the dude and the girl. The dude, I'm just saying AK names. I ain't saying nobody's name, so y'all know. And instead of killing them, nigga, he pistol whipped them into the chick that set him up, and they robbed them. He put that pistol in the girl pussy. Excuse me for the profanity. That's what happened. You know what I mean? Excuse me for the profanity. And that's that's what happened. So they put a hit out on him, but everywhere this dude goes, he would crash anybody with a C on the compound. He'd drop his drop his stuff. And if you a Billy or that set, he crashing you out or you getting him. The man got stab wounds. He knocked people out. He's too big. That's what he do. So for 1090 Jake to come out and say that he extorted him, stop it, bro.
Man.
But I'm gonna go, man. Salute, black man. Stay woke, y'all.
Salute. All
right.
Yeah, gang. Salute to you. But yeah, y'all ain't salute to Tallahassee in the building. I see y'all. Yeah, man. Listen, I done talked to a lot of people behind the scenes, man. One of my people's actually spoke to the dude who actually hit Jake with the sock on FaceTime too, as well. You know what I'm saying? And even bro said, yeah, man, that's telling. You dig? But yeah, that's why it's good to get that information from other people, because nobody's really vouching for Jake right now outside of his fans that know absolutely nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It's just wild, bro. Is this the end for 1090 Jake is the main question. But look, y'all see that I got the StreamYard up there. If you want to join up on the StreamYard, you can. Make sure you follow the etiquette, though. No cursing, no violating that community, you heard? That's it. They had to fight every day until they show real hard. Hey, man. Bro did another grievance. Bro was doing grievance after grievance after grievance. He was not built to be where he was. You dig? But again, you've told countless times, bro. Countless times, bro. You dig? It's just, man. I gotta find 1090 Jake P&O live stream, man. Where's that video at? I don't know what I did with that video. 1090 Jake P&O live. Oh, I found it. Here we go. So this right here, I'm about to show y'all, is a video of 1090 Jake on Instagram Live before P&O pulls up. Now, judging by this video, you will get to see exactly the type of individual that Jake is, champs. You feel me? You're going to get to see exactly who Jake is. What's Jake's true nature? He is a victim, champs. The man is a victim. That's what he is, champs, a victim. That is 1090 Jake for you. You dig? Crazy, man. And Jeep Red Boy Rascal says a grievance is a sneaky way for people to snitch. Bones said, I think it's a wrap because he lost all credibility. And if you out there doing this type of work, it's hypocritical. If you snitched, it doesn't add up. No credibility now. And Wapo Miami says, please explain to everybody that doesn't know about Florida prison, what is a June? Bro, I don't know. I've never been to Florida prison. I'm from New York, champ. Y'all thought I was from Florida? I'm not. Nigga, I'm from the town. Born and raised. You heard? Southside Queens to be exact. Born and raised, champ. Big Queens in the building. Yeah, I ain't from Florida. I've been to Florida plenty of times. I know a lot of people in Florida, but I don't know a thing about Florida prison to tell you what a June is. Y'all explain that. I don't know nothing about that. June. I don't know nothing about that game. It don't sound good though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you a June, it don't sound too hot. I ain't gonna lie. It sound like something very sinister to be exact. Nothing good. So let me play this video for y'all, gang. Make sure y'all hit that like. Keep hitting the like, y'all. Share the video, by the way. I'm gonna play out this video with 1090 Jake before P&O came and gave him the workings. You heard? Hit the like, share the video. Let's check that out real quick, gang. Check that out. Yeah, champs. Any day now.
His homeboy whipped and got up out of there.
They drove all the way up here just to run their gas out.
That's it.
But they spent like $10 to get up here. This gas is cheap.
But see, I know the whole lick. I know why they really came up here. He just
that fake Florida
he got paperwork, right? Cause I know why they really came up here. He just pretending that I had him on my channel.
But what is this shit over?
He got paperwork, right? Cause I got a prison YouTube channel, and I had him on my channel for an interview. He had paperwork on his arrest report saying that he implicated his co-defendant, and that's how his co-defendant got involved with his case. And he's saying they lied on the police report, but there's 2 different police reports that say he got his co-defendant involved in it. You feel me? The police went to his house and he basically said that he got the shit from her and they did the shit. And he admitted to all of his other crimes. Right. So he felt some type of way. And that's really all it come down to. He feels some type of way about his paperwork.
That's definitely on him.
They saying he on Dudley. How? There's only 2 halves. There's my side and then there's the Roxbury side. What side he on? Roxbury right fucking there. If he was at...
Look at him so surprised. Bro don't believe it, bro, popping up.
South Bay, then he ain't over there. He ain't finna get out in OP. Not talking about no Hoover shit. I know that.
Fuck no.
They finna flip him.
All the family on this down there?
They tried to flip me over there. I know he can't go over there.
They gonna chip that whole
He can't go to OP. Don't go to them projects.
And see, I know how it's gonna go. Cause I already shot the favor with them and I tied their flag on the pole and I damn near take the shit off.
I highly doubt he even got a flag with him.
Listen, Corona gave me a reason to wear my shit.
Yeah, right?
And I can't get pulled over for it.
At all. That bitch said tell him to meet on Heath Street. That's another project he don't want to go to. But that ain't nowhere near over here. That's just what somebody said. That's what somebody commented. He don't know where that's at.
Yeah, why is he going to jail?
And them in Mission been on smash lately, so.
How about this? My stepson from H Block. Why would you go over there? There's nothing over there, but if you want to get body, take your ass over there.
Yeah.
Because you got the A, you got Heath Street, you got Ruggles.
And they've been going at it back and forth.
They chopping each other heads.
The 16-year-old, what he got hit 4 times in the chest? Yeah. And then the 2 other people got shot, 1 in the neck and 1 in the face or some shit.
Right.
Like, come on, nah.
Motherfuckers with that action, they can have it. I'm going to drink me some fucking tomatoes. My stomach ain't feeling right.
Oh, they said now he's putting it in his GP.
You heard, bro. He said, I'm about to go drink me some tomato juice. My stomach ain't feeling right. You ain't the only one that's not about to be feeling right. I ain't gonna lie, champ. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm gonna get some tomato juice. I'll be right back down.
Do your thing. Hey, he walking away right now. You want to slide now?
What if his mans ain't get that tomato juice? You think Drake would have won if his mans ain't get that tomato juice? You think P&O would have been as victorious if Jake's mans ain't gonna get that tomato juice right quick with an upset stomach? I'll let y'all be the judge. Hit the like, share the video. Keep it going.
If I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I honestly thought he was gonna come. Once I saw that he was in Boston, I honestly thought he was gonna come.
Oh, champ, cover your mouth, nigga. What's wrong with you?
It's just a fight. It's just a fight.
Oh, yeah? That's a fight you wasn't even ready for, champ. You just a fight. You see what happened to you after that fight? I think you don't. Yeah. Well, you don't know what's about to happen, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But it's just a fight. Okay. You see what happened afterwards. Pause in the chat. What you mean by that, bro? You gotta chill. That was nasty work. Matter of fact, because you're gonna have to take 5 on that one, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you take 5 on that one, gang. You're bugging. You can't say that on YouTube, bro. You bugging. Chill. You can come back, but you can't say that on the tube, gang. Respectfully. Hit the like, share the video.
What I'm doing, I have a kid. Bruh, it's not a big deal to fight, bro. Fighting is not, like, y'all act like people gonna die, but no one's finna fucking die. It's a fight. This real street beefs. He claiming he been close. South Bay is close.
Real street beef? Don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever say real street beef. Don't you ever say that out your mouth again, nigga. Ever.
It's right there. South Bay is close. It's right around the corner. But that is a grocery store, like it's like a mall plaza. You feel me? We're gonna fight in the parking lot? Like, come on now. He said fighting is for kids. Nah, tricks is for kids. So I asked him why he's playing tricks. Yeah, if he showed up and fought, I'd respect it too. You see, I don't even have nobody, but just standing outside, people gon', you know what I'm saying, come up and say, what's up? That's just how it is. Everybody out here, police out here, all type of shit out here.
Why you mention the police?
This an actual hood. You feel me? This isn't Tamarack or Margate or any of that other shit. But goddamn, I feel like I've been out here forever.
Oh, shit.
What's up with y'all? I'm talking about pushing that bit. That's Pino? Is this one him? Them the same crackers too. The same one with the beard. That's probably the one that hit my house. And you know people recording this shit, they dying to repost this shit. I'm waiting. Pretend to go inside, he'll be there in 2 minutes, right? I go inside, all of a sudden he on Dudley Street hanging out the window. He at least gotta come before my phone die. Hey, 1090 Bizza, I'm at home, bruh. This is home.
Did he just call himself 1090 Bizzle? Y'all took this guy serious? Bro called himself 1090 Bizzle. I don't like that. I'm offended, by the way. I'm offended by that. Ah, man. It got real ugly, and it got real ugly at the end of this footage. I ain't gonna lie. It got real nasty at the end of this footage, gang. And make sure y'all hitting that like and sharing the video.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, I'm home. I'm home right now. I'm at my house. Hey, do me a favor, right? I got 550 people in here. Tell them what street we on.
Dudley.
Dudley and what?
Dudley and what's that right there?
Howard Ave.
Yeah, Dudley and Howard Ave.
Dude drove from Florida talking about he want to fight. And took a picture at South Bay. Now he's gone. Been out here 40 minutes. Come on, Pino. I'm trying to get my subs up too. I'm trying to get my subscribers up too. I haven't seen one white person. Everybody else Spanish and black. Talking about this a green screen. Stop it. Stop it. You wanna see where we at? Right there. Stop it.
Bro got that fake Florida accent from being out there in Tampa. The fake Florida accent is fake. How you from Boston with a Boston/Florida accent makes absolutely no sense. Imagine being in Florida for a limited time, and all of a sudden you sound like you from Tampa and Boston at the same time. It's kind of wild. Hit the like, share the video, gang.
Now, I was a white family in that car, but they look so scared. Like, come on, bro. I done had all my shit posted for so long. I got a picture on my Instagram of me in the back, tag the apartments. I got the picture of the signs right there, Dudley and... Oh, is that him? Is that him? Come on. Yeah, I got a place to bump. I got a little ducked off spot we can bump at. How you doing? I got 555 people in my live right now. You want to say what's up? This man drove up from Florida, said he want to fight. Now he don't want to show up. What street we on?
Dudley Street, Boston.
And don't want to pull up.
Y'all remind me to never go to Boston ever. Remind me to never pull up to Boston. You heard? Remind me to never go to Boston ever in life. You heard? I'm never going there. Hit the like, share the video.
Shit crazy.
That's your car?
Yeah.
That's nice stuff.
Appreciate it. Let me know. Look at them crackers. Chilling. Look at them. I'm talking about where he at. And they keep sliding around this bitch too. Pino never said he want to fight. Well, he should have clarified why the fuck he coming to Boston then. Cause when all that shit popped off, when he called me, he was talking about, oh, I'll come to Boston, I'll come to Boston. You came. What in the fuck happened? What in the fuck happened? Nah, they ain't worried about no fight, bro. Them police only worried about gunplay. They ain't worried about no fight. The undercovers is here too. You wanna see the undercovers? Right there. What Pino called y'all? Come on, bro. What Pino called them people? He can't use social media as an excuse because he started it on social media. So what that let me know is you don't want to do. Y'all remember where this is at? Where I took my picture at? I'm trying, like, I don't understand. He said he was finna slide over here, but hasn't slid over here. What's up, boy?
There you go.
What's up? What's up?
See, he was shook right there. We gonna run that paw right back. This is abuses of Boy Scout. I'd rather say abuses of Boy Scout. That's kind of wild. Hold on, gang. You not watching no fight on my channel. Y'all crazy, bro. That's not gonna go down. That's too much against the guidelines. We just trying to show you how shook he was when something popped out. You know what I'm saying? Take a look. Hold on. We gonna hold on. Let me bring it back to that moment real quick. Let me get back to that moment real quick.
You wanna see the undercovers? Right there. What Pino called y'all? Come on, bro. Pino called them people. He can't use social media as an excuse because he started it on social media. So what that let me know is you don't want to do. Y'all remember where this is at? Where I took my picture at? I'm trying, like, I don't understand. He said he was finna slide over here, but hasn't slid over here. What's up, boy? What's up? What's up?
Press boy. And at that moment, we knew Jake was really not under the 5. You heard? The only person that's under the 5 is Jason Kidd, champ. Chill out. And that's it. You dig? Nasty work. Nasty work. Listen, gang. Listen, gang. We can't show fight videos on YouTube. You can't curse on YouTube. You can't say very slanderish remarks on YouTube. You can't bully on YouTube. You can't. It's just YouTube, champ. That's how the ad revenue is the reason for that, because in order for these advertisers to want to actually put ads on people's videos, they can't have things that go against the advertisement. That's the reason why it's that way. That's just the way the word, way the business, champ. That's what I can tell you. But look, gang, I want y'all to make sure y'all like the video, share the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. You dig? Is it getting worse for Jake? You let me know in the comment section, gang. Let me know if it's getting worse for Jake. Hit that like. Share the videos, bro. Share the videos. You dig? But I want y'all to know something very important. Something incredibly important. You need to stop playing, you heard? Salute to everybody. But guess what? You need to stop playing, though, respectfully. So stop playing.
Button.